What about me? Where am I to go?
We still own most of the village.
Oh, perhaps I could open a shop.
What secrets does the returning cast have in store for us in Downton Abbey 3? And what's the secret plot for Secrets? Plus, we know Maggie Smith's secret for not watching Downton Abbey. Well, here's everything we know about the upcoming movie. First things first, for those unfamiliar with Downton Abbey, the series has seen massive success, especially with the recent hit, Downton Abbey: A New Era. Speculation has been rife about Downton Abbey 3, and now the eagerly awaited third film is officially confirmed to be in the works. Following 2022's A New Era, which brought back series creator Julian Fellowes and nearly the entire main cast, the Downton Abbey movie series continues the saga of the Crawley family and their loyal servants, picking up after 6 beloved TV seasons. The potential for more stories has always been on the cards, and now a third film promises to beautifully cap off this cherished series. Downton Abbey: A New Era expanded the world of the saga while skillfully managing over 30 beloved characters and multiple plot lines. The sequel also ushered in significant changes and fresh beginnings for the Crawleys as they navigated the dawn of the 1930s modern world. With the new era underway, the timeline of Downton Abbey can now delve deeper into the 20th century, offering endless possibilities for captivating narratives. Downton Abbey 3 is poised to potentially conclude the entire franchise, marking a monumental yet bittersweet moment for fans of this enduring series. Let's delve into how Downton Abbey 3 could unfold its secretive plots. Downton Abbey 2, truth be told, doesn't lay down a clear roadmap for a sequel beyond the simple passage of time and the ongoing lives of the Crawleys. Looking ahead, if Fellowes decides to steer the narrative towards the looming specter of World War II, we could witness the Crawleys grappling with the challenges of modernization. Unlike World War I, which set the stage for the TV series, World War II brought more immediate threats, potentially exposing the family to physical danger and testing their resilience in new ways that could captivate audiences. But let's not forget that Downton Abbey's charm has always been rooted in the interpersonal dynamics. Read drama of its characters. A third movie might just as well focus on Mary and Henry, exploring the complexities of their marriage as a central storyline. As for what secrets the returning cast has in store for us in Downton Abbey 3, the official lineup is packed with familiar faces and exciting new additions. Hugh Bonneville, Elizabeth McGovern, Michelle Dockery, Phyllis Logan, Robert James Collier, Joanne Froggatt, Penelope Wilton, Leslie Nichol, Paul Giamatti, and Dominic West are all reprising their beloved roles, bringing a mix of nostalgia and anticipation for fans. In a heartfelt announcement video released in May 2024, Dockery expressed her excitement, saying, "It feels amazing, a tad emotional. It's wonderful to all be back together again. You come back together and it's like no time has passed at all." Joining them are returning favorites: Laura Carmichael, Jim Carter, Alan Leach, Michael Fox, Raquel Cassidy, Brendan Coyle, Kevin Doyle, Harry Haddon-Payton, Sophie McShera, and Douglas Reith. New faces to the Downton Abbey universe include Jolie Richardson, Alessandro Nivola, Simon Russell Beale, and Artie Frushan, adding fresh dynamics to the ensemble. However, not everyone from the previous installments will return. One notable absence is Maggie Smith, whose character, the Dowager Countess, passed away at the end of the sequel, a storyline hinted at since the first movie. While flashbacks are never entirely out of the question, it seems unlikely she'll make an appearance in the third film. Similarly, Imelda Staunton's return as Lady Bagshaw hasn't been confirmed yet, despite earlier speculations. Penelope Wilton's potential return as Isabel Grey also remains uncertain, although she has expressed interest in reprising her role. Matthew Goode, who was absent from the sequel due to scheduling conflicts, may return if schedules align, potentially exploring the turbulence in Henry and Mary's relationship hinted at in A New Era. A big question mark hangs over Robert James Collier's Thomas Barrow, who accepted an offer to join Dominic West's character in America at the sequel's end. With West confirmed for the third movie, fans are hopeful for Barrow's return, although nothing is certain. As for Natalie Bay and Jonathan Zacca, their story seemed to conclude with the villa's transfer to the Crawleys, making their return unlikely. Furthermore, Downton Abbey 3 is scheduled for release in the UK and US on September 12, 2025, marking a 3-year gap since the release of Downton Abbey: A New Era in 2022. The delay between films, similar to the gap between the first two movies, was partly due to the disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, impacting the film's schedule and production timelines. Fans eagerly anticipated the official announcement of the third movie, with updates and hopeful hints coming from various team members before it was confirmed. Imelda Staunton revealed during an interview on the BBC Radio 2 Breakfast Show with Zoe Ball in March 2024 that plans for a final Downton Abbey film were in motion. "There will be a final film, there you go," she affirmed. Hugh Bonneville, however, had expressed uncertainty about the possibility of a third film back in 2022. "I thought for a while that maybe there was an energy to do a third one, but I suspect that's probably not the case. I think we've probably quit on a high," he had remarked to the Radio Times. Creator Julian Fellowes, always receptive to the idea of continuing the story, reflected on the franchise's future following the release of Downton Abbey: A New Era. "The truth is, if they want more and the cast wants to do more, then I'm sure we'll find a way of delivering more," he commented in May 2022. "But I don't mind if it's run its course. I think that's fair enough too." With the third film now confirmed and production underway, fans can look forward to seeing how the saga of the Crawley family and their beloved estate concludes on the big screen. Now, one big secret we know is that Maggie Smith doesn't want to watch Downton Abbey. Why? Well, Dame Smith herself has candidly revealed her reasons. In an interview with 60 Minutes, she explained that watching herself on screen is frustrating for her. "It's frustrating. I always see things that I would like to do differently and think, 'Oh, why in the name of God did I do that?'" she shared. Despite her role as the iconic Dowager Countess and the immense popularity of the series, Dame Smith admitted she hasn't watched Downton Abbey. When asked if she ever tunes in, her response was unequivocal: "No, I haven't watched it." She acknowledged the show's acclaim, but revealed that seeing herself act would only lead to self-criticism, because it's frustrating. "I always see things that I would like to do differently and think, 'Oh, why in the name of God did I do that?'" she reiterated. For Dame Smith, her satisfaction lies in the delight of acting itself, a passion she has nurtured throughout her illustrious career. So while Downton Abbey brought her widespread recognition and acclaim, Dame Maggie Smith's approach to her role and fame remains refreshingly grounded and true to her craft. Now, there are many more secrets we didn't talk about, but worry not, because we will delve into them in our next video. So, stick around for more intriguing insights. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.